Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Evangelina's Craft. Happy Easter. I hope everyone have a blessed and fun and safe Easter Sunday. For today's project, I would like to share with you a simple way to organize your stamp pads. For me, it's gonna be easier for me now to because I have so many stamp pads. I would like to make an album of all the stamp pads I have, and this is how I did it, so that it's gonna be easier for me. All I have to do is to browse on my album and see what kind of stamp pads I have, instead of digging into my file and looking for the stamp pads I needed for my cards. So excuse me. So if you remember this one, I bought this in Hobby Lobby under a clearance price, and I said the reason when I got this is because I want to make you something of it. And I like the hardcover. It's very nice, and it's very elegant to look at. So excuse me, what I decided to do is to make an album for my stamp pads. So what I did is I took off this one and took off the pieces of papers here. And what I did is I cut this into this piece. I took off at least, this is like 7/8 inch, and I just trim it down, and I'm gonna use this and leave this, and cut a 5 3/4 cardstock. You can use cardstock or any media paper that you have, and I use a media paper because I have this in my stash for the longest time, which I need to be using. And with this one, I'm going to paste this one here, like this one over here, if you can see it, what I did for that. And the strips, I didn't put this to waste because I can always use this as a rosette, which I did over here. What I did is I make a rosette out of this piece of paper and put some embellishment or other embellishments you have, or stick-ons. And the pieces of this one I will not also throw. I can use that in other project like this. For example, I can always adhere this to my card base, and make a design out of it, something like this one, and put this into this one, like this one over here, and this one over here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I'm going to make this one. So I cut a 5 3 3/4 cardstock, and what I'm gonna do is I am going to glue these pieces that I cut from that from this piece of paper here, and we are going to glue this down. Okay, glue it with Mod Podge. I decided to use Mod Podge because it's gonna be easier for me to glue it. I'll just get 2 pieces of this one over here, there, and then just stick this on here from the edge where you have your paper, and just align it. It's alright not to be aligned because I am just going to use this as my stamp pad album organizer. That's what I call it, stamp pad album organizer. So, and then just adhere it exactly on the holes, and then just paste it that way. So that's how it's gonna be, just as simple as that. Now I already made several of this, which is this one. Actually, I have some spare here. Excuse me, I made several of that already, see. And then what I did is I started to stamp pad my stamp set, most especially those that has been hidden for the longest time. And what I'm just going to do is I'm just gonna adhere it over here inside, and I Like this one over here, I can adhere it this easily over here. Just put it here in the hole. There. If you can see, I'm putting right now on the holes. Okay, let's do it a little by little, so it's not gonna ruin the paper. So just put that there. Okay, let me see if I can do this in one big bulk. It's very, very easy. And you can make anything out of this one. You can make a journal out of this one. And you can use these pieces of pages include it in your card or in your journal. So this is how it's gonna look like. Okay, let me just put the rest so that you could see it much better. All right, here I already put all the pieces of new pages on this album. And if you will see, this is how it's gonna look like. You can stand it that way, and in my desk, all I need to do is just to browse on this one here and see what stamp pad I would like to use, so that I could just easily browse what I have over here. So I already made a lot, and it's kind of trying to be bulky already, and that's not much compared to the stamps that I have. Maybe I should have used just a copy paper, but I wanted it to, because these pieces you can still also use on your card. You know, you can color them, or you include it in your card making or in your journal, you know, as a pocket card on any journal. So this is what I have. This is some of my stamp pads that I would like to share. Okay, let me just give you that, and that one, and this one, because I have a lot of stamp pads that I have not tried. And it's also fun, you know, looking at the kind of stamp pads you have. Like this one is for Easter, and there's another one there. I sort of made it back to back. See how pretty they are. You can also color them or use them in your card making as well. But this one is, my intention is to see what stamps I have, and it's gonna be easier for me to browse on them. So I said, maybe, oh, I have enjoy the little things. I have this sentiment that I didn't know. So, and then the amazing. So I would know, and then I have a small hugs. So that would be easier for me to look at. So I made already a lot, quite a lot, and I have some. I also put the blank pages on here. I can also use this in something else. So this is the idea of how you can make your stamp pad organizer or album. So like I said, all you need to do is you have a 5 and 3 3/4 cardstock paper, or any paper. If you would like to use copy paper, you can. I only made use of the design, and I cut it into these strips and adhere it over there. And this one, I can use it to make rosette, like this one I just did. Look how pretty the rosette turned out. I will be making more of those and put it in your projects. And this kind of like this one, I bought this in a thrift shop in Goodwill, and I only paid $1.99 for it, because I can make use of this album. Instead of this one, I can, you know, cut it that way, or you can put a decorative strip when you cut this one, you know, just put that one there, or you can make use of other things for this one. So that's it, guys. This is just a fun way of organizing your stamp pads. If you have lots of stamp pad sets, which I know that you have not used, and you know you have kept it in your drawers, and this is the best time to do it, so that you can browse on what kind of stamp pads you would like to use for your project. Until then, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope this video has been helpful to you. And until my next project, I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.